let me go back to Luca. I just don't know why Nico wouldn't leak it that there is the possibility Luca could be available, because it feels like you could have gotten a little bit more, maybe a lot more. Like, I would have insisted Austin Reeves was in that trade. Like, and I don't know why Dallas, wouldn't ask for that. But you could have gotten other teams who probably would have come up with a lot better trade proposal, don't you think?
Well, there's two things you got to consider. One, think about the backlash he's faced since the trade went down. If you leak that and it gets out, I think you create more problems than solutions. That's just a reality, and that's my perspective.
Okay.
I don't think you can leak that. And it's easy to Monday morning quarterback for all of us to say what they could or could not have got. I think what you got to focus in on, okay, what is the objective? Because a case in point, you could have gotten 4 first or 5 first-round picks, but their objective was to win now. Kyrie Irving's best basketball, hopefully he's going to recover, and he can still play at his heights, but he's not going to be better for the moving forward, right? You've got a small window to win now. So he wanted to match the timeline when after the trade was made of his 2 best players. And so that's why I think he went the route he did. Everybody can second guess it after the fact. But ultimately, listen, if they're healthy, that team would have been a better team than the Lakers just because of how they were built. Health plays a big role in it. It didn't materialize. Now you got the first pick, and now they're going to have more concerns and questions because I'm a huge Cooper Flagg fan. But does he fit their timeline?
No.
Can you win? Like, this is a better situation, but there's some similarity if you go back to when the Warriors drafted James Wiseman with the 2nd pick. There was a lot of talk about, hey, should we move off the pick? And in that case, probably would have made more sense because I think there was a lack of consensus on just how good James Wiseman was. That was more of a Kwame Brown scenario from the standpoint that, you took him based on the potential, but he wasn't as certain. He wasn't the proven commodity that I think Cooper Flagg is. And so that there's going to be some concern or consideration. I would assume you're at least going to listen to see ultimately what can transpire. Because, again, you want to have a chance to compete at the highest level now. And getting that first pick creates a lot more leverage for Nico Harrison and the Mavs than they had going into that lottery.